Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome to Hitman 3! We just played through Hitman 1 and 2, so watch that if you want to catch up on the story. Links are in the description. Let's go in. I decide to not carry over stuff from Hitman 2 because I have that on Steam and it will be completely bullshit to try to carry that over. No. That's like a real big thing for... What, the ability to use the freaking fish? Oh, we have advanced agent training again. Yeah, no? Go into the campaign.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Yeah, he vanished.
Look closer.
At the end of Hitman 2.
Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought.
Saudi Arabia?
Now, after decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me.
That dog sounded so real.
Much
or was that
has been
real?
Lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners.
Yeah, but then he disappeared.
In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47.
Won't we acknowledge what happened after Haven? Or did the Constant cut our communication with Burnwood? That's the Bush... How is it called? Bush Al Arab? Bush Khalifa? The big building, the one that's going over the clouds, like 1 kilometer big, in Dubai. Must be that one.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon?
Narrowly missed that helicopter.
What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the
Operation Golden Gecko.
happy hunting.
Will we dive right in, or will we be shot into a menu? Because Hitman 2 started right away without allowing us access to a menu, as does
Welcome to
Hitman
Dubai,
3.
47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
What a point to start me. Wow. On top of the world, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. First of all, let me get rid of the freaking... where is it? This. Is it graphics or gameplay? Because the HUD is way too much. Always. Okay, I think
47.
we can continue now.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Don't remember much of the controls because it's been a while since I played. But I assume it's still... It was always like very straightforward how stuff controls. We're going in as a window cleaner.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Use your camera and scan the lock. Equip camera. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I don't like that system. That's new. Yeah, can't scan anything else, so why is the freaking hint still there?
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
At least I don't plan them to go anywhere. Can we get a freaking disguise here? We're like clearly not. It's not good to come in here with what we have on currently. Can we use one of the freaking suits? I mean, we're supposed to exit this also via jumping out, so that's why. Oh, he automatically did it. Okay. This guy's what? Skydiving suit. Where? Ah, there. Okay. Makes more sense. Okay. That direction? Do we have like mission stories or however they were called? Yeah. Insecurity. How the Mighty Fall looks interesting. Bird of Prey looks interesting. Let's just do one of them. Insecurity. Mission stories were the best thing about Hitman 2.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Okay.
Okay, that might have been not a bad idea. Problem is he'll be looking around the corner, will he not? That was a bit shitty, a bit sloppy of me. But we're security now. Achieved something. We need a key or a crowbar or a lockpick. Doesn't he have? Yeah, he has the freaking security key. Now we can unlock the door. He's in here.
Update on my new guard. My current one has been on duty for way too long. I need security that's sharp and focused.
We know he's arrived. I'm sure he's just changing into his uniform, and he'll be here very soon.
I'm glad to hear, but I don't like to be kept waiting. Make sure he has his papers and call me, okay?
I'll be sure to contact you as soon as he turns up. Papers vetted and all.
Just get him up here, or I'll make a personal complaint to His Royal Highness, and you don't want that.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
That sounds interesting.
47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal.
Okay. Oh, dressing room, of course.
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
And back to the freaking security office. Should be coming in right now. We have the papers, everything's ready. We are new guards, so no problem.
Hello, sir.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
So we'll wait for him here. If you would step out for a moment so that I can deactivate the cameras,
Sir,
would be nice
this
of
is
you.
security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon.
Burj Al Ghazali. So it's gotten a new name, but it's still supposed to be the Burj Al Arab, I think, or Burj Khalifa, the big building,
Okay.
not
Wait
the
here.
hotel.
He'll be here shortly.
I mean, the hotel is also a big building, but not as big as the big building. That's just known for being big. And there he already is.
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards, and trust you will do your duty. You have your credentials on you?
Hey, how are you?
Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh, you worked for Dawood Rangan. Hope you weren't there on the day of his tragic death. Okay, this all looks
I was there,
very good. Okay,
but I didn't kill
walk
him.
with me. I need to go through some ground rules.
That's the guy that got shot through the window by the other assassin. The mission where we didn't really do any work
I expect
ourselves.
you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important and delicate meeting today.
I'm sorry, I have to reconsider how I do the HUD. Mission story guidance will be minimal.
Which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, Your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. We are almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind fate. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? Now, that's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills.
Okay.
Don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he is half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot.
Definitely unable to load the requested menu. I'm still playing on the first day, and of course the whole online thing is completely broken. So live trigger, and
That was quite spectacular.
that was not that spectacular.
Oh, spot on.
Glad that I don't have to do this with mouse and keyboard.
Look at that. Not bad at all.
Oh, that one's weird. That one's really weird. That one's really weird.
Stop fooling around. I don't have all day. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You
Mission
can
story
lose
complete.
I think
trust.
I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank
with
you for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor.
Good. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you, sir.
Go away.
You
God.
impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
It worked fine. So that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Mission stories. So how the mighty fall, where we made him fall. We made him fall, so it's everything good. But by the looks of it, you can make an elevator fail and let him fall to his death. Well, we're gonna do Bird of Prey next, and for that we'll have to re-enable the HUD. I'll cut this for all future episodes, like little stuff where I'm going away and going in again and stuff. I'll cut most of that for you, but this time I want to have it stay in here. For now I want to go to the security thing to remove all camera footage, because that's just the way that I want to have it be. No camera footage at all. I just need to find the freaking security office again, which is here. The freaking Shark is here. So we wanted to do this, this.
Huh? Okay.
Both of them moved.
What in the... Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
Surveillance system has been disabled. Okay, let's go for Carl Ingram, not having to worry about cameras at all. This would be a second version of that. Also gonna pick up the penthouse keycard. Wasn't Carl Ingram supposed to be in a penthouse? That will help me.
Look,
It's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want.
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the Maelstrom instead. Now what is his business here?
Interesting.
You're waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Like right now. Almost forgot to keep pressing X. Lethal poison?
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
There he comes.
Have a seat, Mr. Kazim.
Now we need to have a seat, of
Looking
course.
good today, sir.
I'll get
Lots
straight
of
to the
guards.
point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have two assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist.
Okay.
He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right. Whatever it is, better be good.
Okay, so this guy, take picture, that was. Use camera.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
That's using photo mode as an actual thing that's helpful in a game for once.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting.
Ah,
Please.
in here?
Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Kazim, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
Excuse me for a second.
47,
Please make yourself at
you know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold. All right, where were we? Ah, yes.
Will you?
My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem.
What's this?
Either way, you have no choice in the matter.
I have no choice in the matter, okay. If we know which glass he takes, we
It's
can leave the
interesting
poison
we
in.
haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazim, please follow me.
Coin.
Wow.
So, he, interesting guy. Will he be that or that? Will he drink this or this? Assume he'll drink this. Question is, will the freaking guy notice?
But unlike him, I fight back.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
I assume we'll fast rope off the edge. Oh. This an exploding golf ball number again? Whatever. Why not fast rope, just skydive. Death from above completed. How do you turn off freaking epic achievements? I can't turn off epic notifications, and epic games always refuse to be recorded properly in game capture mode, and I have to always use display capture mode, which makes these bullshit things show up, and I hate it. So if you know how to turn them off, because it's not in the menu and it's not a thing that I have to capture your display, because otherwise it won't work at all. So if you know anything, let me know. 3-star. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Clean ICA assets and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Why is that called Clean ICA Assassin? Whatever, we have Location Mastery 5. We get stuff that we skip because we're not interested to replaying the stuff, and we get a cutscene.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Rain? So England.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
I'm not certain that I want to live in a world that he builds. Okay. What's now? We can continue the story with Death in the Family is the next one. And we did 2 of the 3 mission stories of this. That's what this one shows us. But we're gonna go to the menu for the first time. Soon it will look like 1 and 2, because this is basically more like an expansion pack for Hitman 1 still, for like on the technical side. But okay. Get access to escalation contracts. No. We don't want to do all that stuff. Okay, next one is Dartmoor in England. Then Berlin in Germany. Then Chongqing in China. Then Mendoza, Argentina. And Carpathian Mountains, Romania. Interesting. So, Prologue, Hitman 1, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, side missions. What's this? Patient 0. Special assignments. What's bonus missions? The Icon, Landslide, Sapienza, a house built on sand. I think that's for something else. I have no idea for what. Then we have game mode, Sniper Assassin. Unable to load the menu. And we have not access to the Sniper Assassin game mode. Okay. We don't have access to Hitman 2. We don't have access to Hitman 1, although I pre-ordered the game and own Hitman 1 on Epic. Both of them the game didn't care for. So everything that they said before on how to acquire other stories and stuff, everything's just a lie. Nothing of that works. Okay, next up, Death in the Family, Dartmoor, England. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.